Welcome back, my friends. We're on hashtag starting a new allotment. That's plot 1, and as you can see, I've been quite busy. I've managed to get some really good wood chips, which I've been bringing home in bags, so it hasn't cost me nothing. I spotted where they'd been clearing some trees, so they've been putting quite big branches through. I've cut back the autumn fruiting raspberries. I've left some of the ones that have grown this time, just in case we get a little bit of an early crop. And as you can see, the strawberries are just dying back a little bit, so I've now tidied those up. I've took all the runners off, took all these off, cut them back, took out all the dead leaves. It gives the frogs a good chance to get rid of any remaining slugs that they can find, and I'm pretty sure they're good at finding them. The black currants, they've all died, finished now, and I've been taking off these as well. This is where the ones that I haven't actually picked, and they're the seeds, so I've been cutting those off. I don't really want them. They're bad enough to get out the ground as it is, the roots and the runners, but I've been tying those up using the velcro ties. I found those quite useful. You can pull those really tight, and if you forget about them, they'll actually push them open. Trees, hopefully I can get those in soon, not sure when, but I've still got these canes here to take out, and I'll just show you how I prune these. So when I planted these last year, you can see these are the ones that I normally try and take those out first. Sometimes they just break off. Depends if they're in the ground. And then basically I'm trying to look about 6 inches, but trying to look for a bud that's going that way, not this way towards me. They're very difficult to tie back. Taking all these old ones out right to the bottom. We don't tend to cut them right down because we want to encourage the new growth. I don't know whether you can actually see that, but well, you can see that there. Encourage the new growth, and then if this dies back, it ain't too much of a problem. Take the small ones right back. That's that all sorted and done for another year. Next year I'll be taking these right to the bottom, because hopefully all these new shoots will give us the fruit next year. Now these are the autumn gold raspberries, the yellow ones, and I've even left some of the old wood in because I'm not quite sure. You can see all the new shoots, and then we've got some other canes here that didn't fruit this year, so I've tidied them up. I'll leave them and then I'll tie them in. These are the I believe the tayberries. Now I've had nothing off these this year, but they've got very long, and I don't think this is going to be high enough, so I'm going to raise this one up. I can't see any point in wasting the fruit, but I'm pleased I found that they've actually grew that long, and I haven't actually finished these off yet with the support wires. I've still got to put the wood chips here, but this is being dismantled, and I'm going to adjust everything at the bottom, push these together, and then bring them across here. But at the moment I'm sorting all the compost out from the compost I find on the side of the road, putting it in different. That's more cocoa coir, that's got more roots in it, so I should be saving that for something different. But it is quite good material. So there's not too many roots in there compared with that, and the roots do take a long time to decompose. So I've got to move these, and then I've got a strawberry tower which I'm going to put in this corner. I was going to do two, but I'm going to make use of the blue barrels elsewhere for my long carrots and giant vegetables that I intend to grow. But the strawberry pyramid didn't work, didn't get enough water, so I need to put them all in one layer, push them together, and remember to water them. Something you didn't see when the snow was on the ground, we could actually see the pots that I've got, but my friends who do the guttering have dropped me some more guttering off. Well worth keeping. Again, I've got far too much, but if somebody wants some for a shed, then we can do a bit of bartering. And I'm going to be doing the watering system on my greenhouse using these not offcuts, but corners and down bits, and these will be on each corner of the greenhouse. And what I do is cut a piece out there, cut a piece out on the guttering, fasten it on, block these ends off, lift that up a bit, block it off with a bit of silicone at both ends, and then run the guttering across there, down and into the barrel. Asparagus, still green, so I'm going to leave it. It makes such a big difference putting fresh wood chips down. Let's move to plot 3. As you can see, we just need a little bit of a tidy up in here. There's a few weeds about. Been busy trying to do a little bit, but losing the light now, so I thought I'd get back to you. So I've cleaned, that's to do. This is done, but at the moment really there's no contrast between the paths and the top. Now this material here has rotted down nicely, so I'm going to be using this, some of this on the borders, and then putting a fresh lot of wood chips down, bar from the areas that need the acacia compost. So let's do that now. Doesn't take long, but it's really well worth it. So I've got lots of leaves to collect. I've got the currant bushes to do. That's the red currants. I'm not going to have time today to do those, but I should be taking all the wood from out the middle, leaving it open. Jerusalem artichokes, they've cut down now, ready to go on the fire as and when it gets dry enough. As you can see, the paths don't really look any different to the beds. I've tried to remove all the leaves off the cabbages, the brassicas. Look at the difference. Something about putting fresh wood chips down, everybody likes. Yeah, so I've took all the leaves off to eliminate where the whitefly are. I've took these off as well because all the green fly poo was ending up on the my Brussels. So I've opened those up, and I haven't found any club root at all. I've left those there just to show you. So my method does seem to work. Not much of a club root issue there at all, so I'm pleased with that. Well, I wanted to quickly show you the seed trials. We've got the Gigantimo Moneymaker. There's some courgette seeds, the cucumbers, and I'm going to have another go at the butternut squash and the courgette. The reason I've left them on top is because I wanted to see if the mice could get up. So obviously last time I'd left it too close to something and the mice got up and ate every seed possibly. Hopefully there might be some seeds left in there, but we won't know until the spring to see if anything pops up. But we can't rely on that one being a good experiment, because I don't know if there's anything in there to live. But I'm going to get those buried now, and hopefully in the spring we'll see if well, actually planting them within themselves, that they get the goodness from what they grow in to help them through the winter and grow in the spring. I'll just leave you looking at my Brussels sprouts, because William Coleman will love to just keep watching those. So we're going to have a busy weekend. Today's Friday, we've got Saturday and Sunday, then Monday's Christmas Day. I'll be doing a Christmas Day special, and possibly something at around about 3 o'clock, the King's Speech. So there'll be a few more updates on the things that you're probably wanting to see that I haven't showed you today, but the video's gone on for long enough. Happy gardening. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. Just before I go, my friends, I want a big thank you to London Worms. He did a competition and I won a dibber. Now, London Worms normally does worms, composting, etc., but he's got his new allotment. So pop and see, check London Worms video out. You probably enjoy watching him creating his new allotment and following his progress. And if you like what you see, then please subscribe. Till next time, ta-ra for now.